Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting chapter in everybody's favorite series, Legends of Chima 2014 Uncertainty.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, the happiness in our tone betrays the news that we have to report to you today,
Oh no.
because it's not good. Well, I guess it is good news. It's better than the alternative, but it could be better. And as usual, I'm joined by LJ, and I'm
Hi.
Mesnak. So basically, here's the deal. Earlier today, BZ Power posted a news article called Chima Constraction Set Update. And it went on to say they got an update today. There's good news and bad news. The good news is the sets are in fact coming out. They are not cancelled. So Chima sets are officially uncancelled. So we can take that red X away from Fangar. But instead, that red X will be placed on something else. Because the bad news is that there are no plans to release the sets in North America. So that just doesn't mean the US, that's Canada and Mexico too. You guys are out of luck, as are we, and that is a very big shame. But at least some people will be able to get their hands on them. And I guess for those that really do just have to get them, like I probably will do this at some point, probably get one of them ordered internationally, because you can do that. You can order from like Amazon UK or Bricklink. It would just be ludicrously expensive. So buying the whole wave would net you way too much expense. You'll probably have to pick and choose which ones you want if you just really, really want them. However, there is more to this story, because BZP goes on to say they're going to make an effort to get as many of these sets as they can to use as contest prizes, giveaways, probably raffle stuff, and more. And hopefully they can do that, because that will mean they can spread it around a little bit to the US crowd if there are winners. And that's a nice thing for them to do. LJ, were you planning on getting any of these at all? Does this affect you in any way?
Not in the least.
Aw, well, I guess that's a good thing. No disappointment for you.
It's a shame because I know you and many others in the United States and I guess Canada would have liked them, but yeah.
Dims the proverbial brakes. We will persevere. We still have HF stuff to look forward to, and there's some good sets coming out for that. Um, I will probably get Sir Fangar at some point in one way or another, just cause reasons. And I will probably just bricklink the rest of the stuff if I have to. However, it's not necessarily the end, because there's always a chance. Like they say, there are no plans to release the sets in North America. Plans could change. This could all change on a moment's notice later on, because the sets are obviously done. There's no reason been given as of yet why they're region exclusive. So I will continue to hold out hope it will get altered at some point. But for now, this is probably the final update on these sets availability that you're going to get. Um, Now, there were a couple comments of interest in the talkback topic on BZP. A bunch of people just being disappointed as to why this is happening. People are wondering why. Is it because Chima hasn't been as big of a hit that they're restricting the regions that they're selling these sets in? Could it foreshadow a decline in Constraction like we talked about a while ago? There was one dude who's a fan of ours, I can tell because of the Tumafest 2013 banner, who mentions the Constraction sets must fail if we ever want to see Bionicle reborn. And that's obviously not true. Greg Farshdey said as much in the past. If Constraction doesn't do well, the likelihood of Bionicle coming back is slimmer. But, we can spin conjecture all we want. We will not know for certain unless LEGO actually ever decides to address the matter, which would be much appreciated, actually. All this uncertainty, having to communicate through all these different speculative sources is frustrating, but certainly gives us a lot of stuff to talk about. LJ, do you have any encouraging comments you'd like to make to the fans that are crushed by this news? Any words to lift their spirits? Anything to look forward to? Any positivity at
Yes.
all? What?
Yes. At least you got invasion from below.
Yeah. You can get
You
set.
got all that transparent hands and joints from that, as well as those beautiful lime green Voltix armor pieces
That is
from
very true.
Breeze Machine.
There's still a very nice array of pieces coming out in the HF line. And that all-purpose armor thing that was introduced in the Ultra builds for Chima, that gold piece that's on like all the fire sets, that there actually is one of those in the Queen Beast. So it's not entirely gone. Stuff remains. And you must all persevere, and if you just really want some of the sets, save up your cash, buy them from Amazon UK. Until then, until there's like ever a reason given, or if there's a change, or until the sets actually come out maybe and we start talking about reviews for them and whatnot, we will probably close off this saga of Chima Constraction. Bit of a bittersweet note, but what can you do? Thank you all for watching. Please continue to post, comment, express your displeasure, send Lego angry fan mail. Bring back Chima Constraction 2014.
Do not listen to Meso. Please do not follow any of the suggestions he has just listed. Do not send Lego angry emails. That will not help the situation. You will only anger them and incur their... In fact, this is their punishment for us sending them so many spam messages about Bionicle.
Yeah.
You want Bionicle so bad? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
We take your Chima.
You should be grateful for what you already have. Don't demand stuff back. This is what has happened, guys. It's all your fault.
Yeah, gosh dang. What
Next.
direction did this go
I
in?
don't know. Spiral out of control fast.
Good job.
I wonder what the theme for 2015 will be.
I gotta give the LJ question of the video, though.
Oh, okay.
Controversial question.
Go for it.
If you had to choose, would you take Chima 2014 Constraction or another year's worth of Hero Factory with the possibility of new recolors and parts?
What are you talking about, LJ? Are you assuming HF is being cancelled?
Hypothetical question, myself. Hypothetical.
Okay.
All hypothetical.
Another thing to mention before we close out this video, because it's actually like a week's old news, and I don't really see us making a video about it. I'm not even sure you knew. You probably have, though. We reached 6,000 subscribers.
Of course I knew.
You haven't mentioned it at
Yeah.
all. You haven't commented on it at all.
You're right, because everyone shoots me down as soon as I do.
Indeed. Yes. Thank you all for following us as per usual. To any new viewers seeing this for the first time, welcome. I'm sorry we had to be the bearers of bad news. But that's pretty much all for today. Post up in the comments, answer LJ's stupid questions. I mean, interesting questions. And we will see you all for the next video that we make. I'm Messinak.
I'm LJ.
And goodbye, everyone.